Tästä jatkuu showcase. Street Profits vastaa Islam. The first team to in 2 out of 3 bouts will have their hands raised. History with Islam.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into 2 groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as 2 of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa both loved to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them, because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2-out-of-3 falls match. On the way to the ring, and a combined weight of 492 pounds, Mountain Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all four competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can
And
find.
their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan. It will stop at nothing to carry that out.
The Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2-out-of-3 falls match.
Truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2-out-of-3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
Tag is good.
Connects on the double team maneuver. So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Oh, that'll wake you up. Oh, what a headbutt on the mark. And Ford's signature swagger couldn't help him out against that offense.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Tama.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
A 2-out-of-3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2-out-of-3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
And the kibosh being put on Montez Ford there. He counters with a great reversal.
Something that Taz and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Ouch. Nice shot back in. Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here? And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap out?
He better take him a quick count.
Wait a minute, there it is.
That's a counter with
Helposti pääsin
style.
tuosta luovutuksesta.
That's using your head. We're watching two great teams at work right now. But with the talent of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many. Oh, maybe no escape from this. Haku
With a tongue and death grip. And Murray, he lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, what a scoop slam.
Saa kehää sieltä.
He gets the tag.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something wrong.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. Clothesline!
Time for him to get back to the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Tulepas kehääseen.
And Tomo channeling his energy here.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. That turns it around for Montez.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
That holds back Ford's attack.
Onnistunut vaihdossa.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Has to find a way out.
Oh.
And Thomas Ford's got a bit shaken there.
Even on the attack, Montez just has that swagger.
One step ahead there. Shot combination.
Across the forehead, right to the chest, and then the throat. Wicked. And into the corner he goes.
He makes the tag here.
No niin.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite open.
Mikä tää signature on?
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tana Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with Bloodline affiliation has been a real
Nopea vaihto.
Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders.
Ei helvetti.
Close fist connects.
Excited.
And a shoulder is lifted before one.
I'm having a hard time believing that one. My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits just don't know the word quit.
This is not just about winning. This is about taking over. Oh, man. This is a big night for the Street Profits. The party cups are filled.
Blast off!
Down with the elbow.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Forearm smash. Might be going high risk here.
Watch out!
Predicted what was coming.
Counter right when it was needed.
Goes into the corner.
Ja pari kertaa hyvä.
I was worried that sky high.
High risk. Great counter by Tama.
Opportunity now for Tama to capture some momentum.
Tama tipping the scales a bit here. Right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked.
Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
The soaring.
Big impact.
And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke. Set up for a second time. Big height, bigger impact. The Profits are down and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards.
We thought it was going to be the streak. Got it covered.
A winner and fall there.
And an inverted atomic drop.
And that canceled out Tama's offense.
Ooh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Coming in off the tag. Placing him in the corner. Oh, he flips that around.
Captures the clothesline.
These two have learned each other so well.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. A defiant kick out after one.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
What was coming there? Body slam. It's obvious Montez Ford is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
Yeah, this is trouble. Can only hold on for so long now.
Tätä pois.
Make the
Aktiivissa.
tag. Haku and Tama planning something big here. Spot kick drops their opponent.
Nothing Montez can do now.
Will it be?
Shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Man. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Haku just looking to humiliate his opponent.
Montez is in a very vulnerable position here.
Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku with a targeting death grip.
Oh, interrupts the submission attempt. Getting his partner out of harm's way.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Sent into the corner. Haku looking to capitalize after the reversal.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
from Montez. Ski-boy! Shoulders are down! Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any here.
Tribal count, the family finest battle for Super Machine Triple no left mate. Right now, choose the superstar on this incredibly dynasty and lead them into a count against 9 other opponents as you attempt to grow your tribal team. Okay, move on forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation, is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become absolute masters of their craft. And it cannot be stated any other way. This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has mastered every single solitary aspect of professional wrestling. And by reliving their magnificent history, you've begun your path of mastery as well. You've conquered former champions, righted some very egregious historical wrongs, survived war games, and even settled the question as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense on current WWE superstars who didn't think they'd ever have to face these classic competitors like Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get a little oozy along the way. But you showed that bloodline spirit and determination, and now you stand at the top of the mountain. On behalf of WWE and the 2K families, we all thank you so very much for playing. And on behalf of every fan of this beautiful performance art known as professional wrestling, we thank you, the Anawai, Fatu, and Maivia clans, for decades of entertainment and generations of pure brilliance, for creating greatness with your hard work and sharing it with all of us so freely. Before we go, we do have one last surprise for you at home. Now that you've showcased your skills and earned a spot as an honorary Uce, it's time for you to choose who rules your WWE Universe as the Tribal Chief. Is Roman Reigns still your Tribal Chief, or have you thrown in with the attempted coup by Solo Sikoa? Do you want to see Tamina finally rule over everyone, or is it TK all day, every day, don't you say? Regardless of who you choose, you've earned the right to acknowledge your Tribal Chief.
Taas toi The Final Boss Returns to Stakes Claim as the Dynasty Ultimate League Van der Rock.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead. Bloodline, one of the biggest dynasties in history? Is it even possible?
Well, it's highly improbable, but nothing's impossible in WWE.
Requires incredible courage to take on the Bloodline.
And there's no tougher challenge than taking on the entire Bloodline in a gauntlet match. Can't imagine what's going on inside this superstar's head.
Wow. How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
And representing 3-minute warning from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 350 pounds,
And on the other side of this first hurdle, just one of the Bloodline's most savage and powerful members.
The Bloodline starting things off with a bang, looking to make short work of this challenger.
This is where it begins. The ultimate gauntlet challenge against the full might of the Bloodline.
Win or loss, this is an historic undertaking.
Niin, nyt on Bloodline
It
taistelu
feels like it
käynnissä.
all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality. Face plant.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place. Wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition. Steered away there.
This can't be good.
Come Arena tää Bloodline.
And a kick out. He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
He's able to reverse it.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants. Taking flight.
Hammer strike. The People's Champ could have some help from the millions of fans that time.
Jamal putting his bad intentions to work. Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Oh, Rock answers back.
Down face first.
Tulee spine boost.
Rock. Buster. Down hard. The People's Champ. Are you ready for the most electrifying move in all of entertainment?
The people's elbow.
That can be Jamal's demise.
Two. He kicks out somehow.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
The Rock is already unloaded with everything he's got, and it wasn't able to end this. You've got to wonder what else he needs to do. He's climbing the
Fuck up the
turnbuckles to the
style.
top. Looking for something big from the top. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Lost it.
2 count. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Look at this, just what a barrage of stops.
Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock. You gotta wonder, what does this do to Joe Shelton?
Oh, this could be over.
He got the shoulder up in time.
He's still got more left in the tank. Great awareness to pull out the arm drag there.
The Rock. Sharpshooter.
Pain just painted all
Yeah,
across
but
his face right now.
Struggling to fight out. Kenny.
It's over.
Has been eliminated.
And so Jamal is through in this gauntlet match.
Here we go. This is how you do a gauntlet match. 1 down, more to go. This is interesting. Fatu getting in on this gauntlet action.
Oh. Läpä.
And
Niitä
the
painella
reason
bossilla.
for this match. The
Mitään
Rock
tehdä.
will the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenge.
Rock bottom.
Picture perfect from The Rock.
There's 2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though. I don't know how someone kicks out of that. Haymaker after haymaker. 2 Titans, trading strikes, and refusing to back down.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
2 fighters putting their haymakers all on it right now. And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. Right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected. Or one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business.
That can do Fatu in.
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Man, oh man, what resilience. He's got to be running on instinct alone.
The Rock
Tässä käyttää aseita. DQ on päällä, eli ei saa käyttää aseita.
Formulating his game plan. It was not enough to end this, so he'll have to move on to plan B. The fight has been taken to fight 2.
The Rock reaching that other level. From the top. Piercing elbow. Is it enough?
2. That's it. It's a 2 has been eliminated. This gauntlet match.
There goes one competitor, but there's still plenty of time and plenty of obstacles left in this one. Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Tonga Loa.
The Rock, can you smell it?
Any attempts of offense from Tonga Loa are being sapped.
And
Looks like The Rock is feeling it.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Tongalo will be neutralized there.
You're going to see it.
Headbutt to the groin.
That was low. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Someone was coming there. Getting stuck to the
Big mistake, and that error could be costly.
pulled in for
To belly. Oh. Catches the kick. Spectacular counter into the drag screw.
He's got the great one measured out. Rock is stopped. He knew just what to do.
Great reader to save it. Gets taking a brunt of that.
Not sure how much more can take.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Brings them down. His body is showing the effects of this match. These competitors are pushing themselves beyond their limits.
Every night we see a match like this. It's time.
Toinen läpi.
It's time for the most electrifying move in all sports entertainment. The Rock has this wrapped up.
2 count. Only 2.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance, I'll give you that. Guys, even The Rock can't believe it. He thought that was that. Now the probable is left searching for answers.
Crucial moment for Tongalo. Yeah, there's still a whole slew of entrants to go. Coming our way in the gauntlet now is Umaga.
Oh, kumman. Ikinen terokki tulee.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down, the cover. Can attempt to. Shoulders are down. Into a new cover. Here's the pin. Into the cover. A kick out after 1.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent. Boom with a DDT.
And clearly another family fight on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
Think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth. Up high, all the way to the outside. They got all of that, just taking flight and soaring through the sky. Delivered into the barricade. Readjusting the furniture. You know how this is. Big clothesline.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. The Great One has become relentless.
Umaga has to find an opening and respond.
And The Rock gets warded off. Here's the cover.
Feet are on the ropes. Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Whoa.
Big body drop. What elevation.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Caught in a bad spot.
Able to slip out of that one.
Heel kick. And a kick out before. Even one there.
Looks like it's going to take much more.
Take you out for good.
Setting up. Complex.
Targeting the arm now. Well, that'll do some serious damage. And the tide possibly shifting with Umaga getting rocked by that one. Umaga is in a distressing spot.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role. Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response. Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done. And his body is still the focus of the attack.
Boom, and fights back. Right there is classic Rock. Under a DDT. Vintage Rock right there.
The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire right now.
I can barely hear you, Byron. I'm loving this. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. He gets sent straight down to the floor.
We are going to see a headbutt of questionable legality.
And The Rock piling on even more damage.
The Rock not allowing the nature of this match to prevent him from getting back on top.
Devastating flourish from The Rock here.
Yeah, somehow Umaga has to turn the tide. And a stop to the gut, too. The great one with the...
He's
finally finding an answer
suljetaan.
to that onslaught. Umaga showing he can't be trifled with for too long.
And he gets sent back into the ring.
He got a dodge just in time. With a clothesline.
We've seen this before. The Rock setting up.
I think it's over.
Just a kick out. What strength.
If a kick out like that isn't a wake-up call as to the kind of monster, the kind of beast that Umaga is, I don't know what is.
And guys, The Rock is not happy with that result. Thought it was over, but the kick out surprised him. Makes the cover. And a kick out at two.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Makes the cover. Shoulder up right away.
I was not expecting that from him at this point. Into the DDT.
Selätetään nyt.
I think so.
He kicks out at two.
Almost inhuman at this point. Umaga sidesteps it.
Ei.
Comes. Solid spike. There won't be any coming back for The Rock now.
Jatketaan resiiviä. Ei taa.
Superstar can absorb.
And now the Samoan Bulldozer are going to have to dig a little deeper to close this one out.
Down with the Bulldog.
Sharpshooter.
The sharpshooter. It's locked in. It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he going to attack the Umaga?
Has been eliminated.
He's been eliminated. Down they go, but there is no time to even process this elimination with 5 other competitors left in this gauntlet. Now entering the gauntlet is Tamina, ready for action.
this wrestling family to work. Oh. Looking for the single leg. Goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way. The Rock looking to supercharge those millions and millions of fans of his. And now she's allowing her adoring public to shower her with adulation. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Big boot. Tamina being controlled by the opposition here.
Absolutely. The Rock. Tamina's in crisis mode. Is it enough? The cover. Plenty of gauntlet match left to fight with 4 more on the way.
Gauntlet time for Rocky Maivia. Here we go.
Vero kohtaa debyytti itsensä, höpymain.
An inverted atomic drop. Very nice.
Again.
The Rock is laying the smack it down.
Heavy work being done to Maivia right now.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
The Rock stepping through, looking for.
Looking for the sharpshooter.
Is this one over? Right against the hold.
Good ring awareness. Rocky's looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for him.
Maivia with a nice turnaround.
Now that could be a first step towards Rocky gaining control.
Now's a chance for Maivia to get back into this match.
Slips away just in time. Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Talking to the arm. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. And he stonewalls the Rock.
Swift answer with the boot.
Stop. The Boston he manages to get to the ropes.
And that'll put an end to this submission.
Stops that offense from connecting. Counters to gain the advantage. Clothesline. Maivia in a state of distress.
Reaching that other level.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops.
You can feel the resentment building with each stop there. Lethal combination. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they...
The Rock now opting for submission. Opting for
Locking in the sharpshooter. Will his opponent tap out? He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but
He gives it. Maivia has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
another combatant eliminated, but 3 opponents are waiting in the wings.
It's now time to face Solo Sikoa, the next entrant into this gauntlet match.
3 jäljellä vielä. Ai. Tää on selviä.
Fighting out the situation. Twisting into a neck breaker.
At this point in the gauntlet, are you genuinely stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of a Samoan.
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
Boston crowd cinched in. It's a great one, nearing the point of giving up.
Nothing electric.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Big time close
throws the opposition back into the ring. Here we go. DDT.
Oh, my goodness. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Great athleticism. And the punishing streak of Sikoa just got a bit halted.
Yeah, as The Rock was taking the boots to asses mentality to heart there. Pulls their opponent in.
Into the count. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Stop after stop after stop.
The Rock taking complete control.
Solo has to find a way to turn things around.
Is this a form of mind games being played here?
Unorthodox thinking going on right now.
Boom! Solo with a timely counter.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
He's in a bit of agony now. Planning something big here. From the top. Are you kidding me?
Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target. He's determined to keep this matchup going.
The Rock with a most electrifying move. And
Got it. I think it's over.
two. Amazing.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it. We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
Rock might need to dial up a little more electricity than usual. If that wasn't enough. And more damage being inflicted on the torso.
Repeatedly going after that midsection. Just devastating. From the top. Huge splash by Solo. Can that finish the Rock up?
He kicked out.
And the borrow catchphrase, The Rock says, not yet.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal. And going wasn't enough to produce an end result. Still only got one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
What a display of strength here. Fighting free there, and that can be all the space that is needed. What a shot.
On control here to roll through. From Maestro Prime.
Yes, Solo's has just been eliminated from this match.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger.
The next combatant is Haku, who's ready to take a crack at this gauntlet.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
As we get deeper into this war at the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven from the silence.
Terrible landing on the outside.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Who got turned around there?
Isolating the arm.
Caught with a lariat. And Aku looked rocked after that.
Yeah, The Rock putting focus to the task at hand.
Into the barricade. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Gotta get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. Going to the top rope. What's his play? On the top rope. Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Big time power slam.
And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before it gives out completely.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight. Belly to belly. With the sharpshooter. Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this submission much longer. Will the pain be too much?
Taps out.
Haku has been eliminated.
No longer running the gauntlet.
Only 2 competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's going to get the glory?
The next fall will win the match.
Getting in on this gauntlet action.
Included.
The Rock is already unloaded with everything.
There he is!
Crucial moment for Arthur.
2. What a kick out at 2.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
Rock might need to dial up a little more electricity than usual, but that wasn't enough. You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
It's like living in a torture chamber.
That's it. The submission was just too much to handle. And it's all over. The Rock is your winner.
Voitto tuli.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, The Rock!
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.
Tribal Chief The Rock. Right-hand man. You're an inch in every close to the head of the table. Victories in every subcase match from you, Tribal Chief. You got us willing, Davred Uzi. But there are still objectives remaining. Complete them all and earn all of the unblockables. Mulla oli siinä Margamesissa vielä repaatteja, mutta mä oon vaan ne ihan itekseni sitten. Mutta tää oli nyt tässä sitten. Nyt olen pelannut kaikki nää sopkasemat tästä Bloodline Showcasesta. Loppuarvosana tästä Bloodline Showcasesta. Mä sanoin, että 8/10. Tää oli ihan hyvä. Tässä kerrottiin Bloodline historiaa ja Alhelma on hyvä hypettämään noita otteluja. Ja paljon hyviä Bloodline-paineita auki. Eli joo. Se oli siinä.